My precious child, lean in and listen closely, for what I am about to share is not just a message, it's a lifeline for your soul. Right now, forces you cannot see are working to cloud your vision, to make you question your worth and the promises I have spoken over you. But I am here to tell you, the breakthrough you've been waiting for is closer than you think. Stay with me until the very end, for the key to unlocking the blessings and overcoming the traps set before you will be revealed. Don't miss this moment. It's your time to rise. Settle your heart and incline your ear, for I have a personal message to impart to you this day. The message I bring carries a weight that has the power to alter the trajectory of your life. As I propel many of my sons and daughters forward into the manifestation of my promises, the enemy lurks in the shadows, poised to ensnare the unsuspecting mind with subtle deceptions. He seeks to distort your perception, causing you to doubt your worthiness to receive the lavish blessings I long to bestow upon you. Pay no heed to the insidious whispers that would seek to undermine the unshakable truth of how precious you are to me. You have proven your devotion by relinquishing all I have asked you to lay down. I take great pleasure in your wholehearted pursuit of me, and I stand ready to entrust you with blessings of such magnitude that they will leave you awestruck with wonder. As the appointed time draws near, do not allow the concerns of this temporal realm to distract you or cause your faith to waver. Steel your resolve and keep your spiritual eyes locked on me. My heart is overflowing with eager anticipation to unleash a flood of my goodness upon you. As your loving Heavenly Father, it is my supreme joy to meet your every need and exceed your wildest expectations. Bring your heart into alignment with mine and embrace each twist and turn in the path I have laid before you, knowing that it will ultimately be for your greatest good and my ultimate glory. The sacrifices you have made along the way and the unwavering obedience you have walked in, even in the face of your own human weakness, none of it has gone unnoticed. I have captured each act of surrender and every step of faith and recorded them all as precious treasures in my sight. I peer past the surface and see the hidden motives and unspoken desires of your heart. You have placed me in the position of highest esteem and made me the sole object of your deepest affection. Can you perceive it? The unrestrained delight of my spirit as I fix my gaze upon you. As you quiet your soul in my presence, I will infuse your inner being with a palpable sense of my extravagant love and saturate you with divine joy. I speak blessing, favor, and divine enablement over your life. Let the words I have spoken burrow deep into the soil of your heart and take root. May they not remain stagnant and lifeless, but spring forth with supernatural energy and power to accomplish all I have intended. My children, break forth into exuberant, unrestrained praise and revel in the wondrous joy of knowing that your season of harvest is at hand. The secret petitions I have planted in the fertile soil of your heart are about to burst forth into full bloom right before your eyes as I release a downpour of my supernatural favor over your life and all your spheres of influence. A divine convergence is on the horizon as I rally the elements of creation to attention and call them to action, catalyzing the blessings and breakthroughs I have held in reserve for you. Beloved, what I am orchestrating in this season goes far beyond incremental advancements or subtle adjustments to the status quo. The scope of what I have prepared for you is so far-reaching it will catapult you an entirely new dimension of my unlimited goodness and immerse you in the depths of my unfathomable love. Brace yourself to be amazed and astonished as you behold the staggering enormity of the blessings I will entrust to your care. They may arrive packaged in unexpected ways, looking different than you had imagined, but receive them with open hands and an open heart, in absolute confidence that I am showering you with my unrestrained generosity and infinite wisdom. As I place visible, tangible expressions of my loving kindness in your hands, hold them with open palms. Guard your heart against the temptation to place your trust and security in fleeting material things, no matter how glamorous or glittering they may appear. Remember that I alone am your inexhaustible treasure and your invaluable inheritance. As you boldly declare the hidden promises I have sown in secret, they will burst into visible reality and become unshakably secure. My sovereign favor will surround you like a shield and illuminate the path that leads to your destiny. So, in the face of every contradiction, continue to speak words of faith and watch in astonishment as those declarations take on physical form and manifest in the earth. I am releasing a fresh wave of my glory that will sweep across the globe, an unprecedented move of my spirit that will engulf every nation, tribe, and tongue. Through the lives of my yielded vessels, my transforming power will flow like a mighty rushing river to reach even the most hardened hearts and draw them into my loving embrace. The preparation process you have endured has not been without purpose. The years of hiddenness and refining in my presence have been a crucial investment, a critical season of being molded and fashioned in the secret place for my purposes. I have been shaping you into an effective, impactful instrument in my hands, my chosen one. I am equipping you to victoriously withstand every attack and neutralize every strategy the enemy would attempt to deploy against the unfolding of my plan. You are not left defenseless or vulnerable to his vicious assaults. Even now, I am training your hands for battle and coordinating a heavenly host to surround you and war on your behalf against the demonic principalities that seek to thwart my purposes. Be assured that I am not a man that I should lie, nor a son of man that I should change my mind. I am fully committed to fulfilling every word I have spoken over you. What I have declared in the unseen realms is about to be birthed in the visible realm. Your season of wrestling in the secret place is giving way to the glorious release of my promises into the earthly sphere. Lift up your eyes and behold the unveiling of my salvation and the restoration of what has been broken and plundered. Keep careful watch over your heart and do not give the adversary a foothold by allowing bitterness, ingratitude, or grumbling to fester and take root. Should you discover any trace of dark ways, be quick to renounce them, lest they hinder the unprecedented miracles I am prepared to unleash on your behalf. Realign your vision and reawaken your gratitude, and you will see how I move heaven and earth to manifest the hidden petitions of your heart. As you lock arms with me in unrelenting faith, allow me to lavish you with my tender love and unshakable devotion. Quiet the incessant demands of the urgent and tune your ears to the gentle whispers of my still, small voice. As you linger in my presence and abide in the secret place, I will impart to you the wisdom and revelation you need to navigate the days ahead and walk in the fullness of the destiny I have prepared for you. Refuse to limit me by trying to constrain my activity to the realms of what your finite mind can comprehend. My arm is not too short to save, nor is my power diminished by the scope of the need set before me. Resist the urge to dictate the terms of how I am to intervene on your behalf. My ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. I am the God of the breakthrough, the one who breaks every yoke and barrier that stands between you and the abundant life I have purchased for you. Fix your eyes on me and me alone. As you abandon yourself to my sovereign care and relinquish control, trusting my leadership even when I lead you into uncharted territory, you will be astounded by the creative, ingenious ways I will meet your deepest needs and exceed your grandest dreams. I am not confined to the predictable patterns of the past, but I am forever forging new paths and blazing new trails on your behalf. Take heart, my beloved one. My affection for you is unassailable, and my commitment to you is irrevocable. Nothing you face in your present or your future has the power to diminish my vast, immeasurable love for you. I am your unfailing defender and your steadfast advocate. I have engraved you on the palms of my hands, and I call you by name. My thoughts toward you are precious and innumerable, more than the grains of sand on the seashore. When you lay down to sleep, I am there, watching over you with tender love. And when you arise, I am still there, ready to guide you and guard you with my strong right hand. Allow your soul to be at rest, fully assured that I am fighting for you. I am working all things together for your good and my glory. Lay aside your fears and cast your burdens upon me, for I care for you with infinite care and concern. I will never abandon you or turn my face away from you. I will be your unfailing strength and your unshakable refuge, a very present help in times of trouble. Lift up your head and square your shoulders, my beloved. Arise and shine, for your light has come and is risen upon you. Allow my radiance to permeate your being and flow through you to the world around you. Do not shrink back in timidity, but step forward in boldness to take possession of all I have promised you. Beloved, walk in the confidence that you are precious in my sight and that my love for you endures forever. I am with you, I am for you, and I will never fail you. Choose to trust in my unfailing love and allow me to lead you into your promised land. I have carved out a destiny for you that is exceedingly abundantly above all you could ask or imagine. Surrender your all to me and watch in wonder as I move heaven and earth to bring it to pass. My beloved child, I know the road has been long and weary. You've shed countless tears, and your heart bears the scars of many struggles. But I need you to hear this. Your journey is not in vain. The dreams you've carried, the miracles you've prayed for, the breakthrough you desperately need, it's coming. Victory is on the horizon. I have seen every hardship, every dark night of the soul. Your pain does not go unnoticed. When you feel most alone, know that I am there in the midst. Every prayer, every cry, every unspoken plea, I hear it all. I hold your tears in the palm of my hand. The promises I have spoken over you are unbreakable. I am not a man that I should lie. Though the path has been fraught with obstacles and the enemy has tried to derail you time and again, you have persevered. You've clung to the plans I laid out for you, even when you couldn't see the way forward. Step after faithful step, day after grueling day, you've trusted me, and that moves my heart deeply. I know the responsibilities you carry are heavy. There are moments the weight feels unbearable. When your strength fails, know that mine never does. When you cannot stand, I am there to lift you up. I am shaping your character, preparing you for the incredible destiny I have in store. You may not see it yet, but I do. I see the hidden strength, the resilience rising up within you. Through the heat of adversity, you are being forged and refined to reflect my glory, and soon the world will see it too. Deliverance is coming, beloved. Freedom from every chain, every stronghold, every generational curse that has held you and your loved ones captive. I am breaking the power of addiction, trauma, poverty, and lack. Where there was once despair, I am unleashing joy unspeakable. I'm breathing new life into the dead and barren places. As you draw near to me, I draw near to you. Come and drink deeply from my wellspring of grace. No matter how far you've wandered, how filthy you feel, my living water will cleanse and renew you. I can redeem and restore what seems hopelessly shattered. Lay down your burdens and rest in my unfailing love. You have sought me wholeheartedly, even when you couldn't sense my presence. You've chosen to trust my word over your circumstances and emotions, and that faith is precious to me. Never doubt that I am working tirelessly on your behalf behind the scenes. The attacks you've endured will not last forever. Resist the temptation to give up right before the breakthrough. I am fighting for you. I am your strength, your shield, your exceedingly great reward. As overwhelming as it feels right now, these light and momentary troubles are producing for you an eternal weight of glory beyond compare. Don't be afraid to reach out and accept the help I send you in this season. I am stirring the hearts of my people to stand and believe with you, to lift up your weary arms. There is power in unity, beloved. The enemy trembles at a people united under my banner. Together, you will see my goodness in the land of the living. The blessings I'm releasing over you are only the beginning. I love you too much to leave you where you are. I am committed to your continual growth, transforming you from glory to ever-increasing glory, healing, wholeness, shalom, nothing broken, nothing missing. This is my heart for you and your household. I am your all-sufficient one. My grace is always enough. I delight in providing for my children. Where you see lack, I see abundance. An overflow of blessings so lavish you won't have room to contain it all. Receive it by faith. I am near to your broken heart. In moments of anguish, I carry you when the ache in your soul overwhelms. I am your comfort and refuge. I'm not a distant, disinterested deity. I'm a good Father who loves you with an everlasting love. My mercies are new every morning. I'm inviting you into profound intimacy with me, deeper than you've ever known. I long for your friendship, not just in crisis, but in the mundane too. Pour out your heart to me. Hold nothing back. True, unshakable peace is found in my presence alone. Don't let bitterness or offense take root in this waiting season. Comparison is the thief of joy. Keep your eyes fixed on me, not on the progress of others. I have a unique and perfect plan for you. Trust my timing. I'm never a moment too late. Discouragement and weariness will come, but when you feel too weak to press on, I am the lifter of your head. Lean into my grace. Let my strength be perfected in your weakness. Reach out and take hold of my hand. Together, we will scale this mountain. I'll teach you to guard your mouth and only speak what aligns with my word. Death and life are in the power of your tongue. Prophesy victory over yourself. Declare my goodness and faithfulness in the face of impossible odds. Let my praises ever be on your lips. Through radical gratitude, you unlock new realms of my favor and glory. Keep running your race with endurance, beloved. It's always darkest before dawn, but know this, my mercies never fail. My compassions never cease. Though the world changes like shifting shadows, I am unshakable, immovable, constant. You can stake your life on my love for you. I'm not granting you an exemption from trials, but I am promising you triumph in the midst of them. Remember, the enemy is a defeated foe. He has no power over you unless you surrender it. Wield your spiritual weapons with boldness. Take authority over every scheme and attack that comes against your destiny in me. When injustice rages, leave vengeance in my hands. I see every wrong perpetrated against my beloved ones. Not a sparrow falls to the ground without my knowledge. I will repay, I will restore. My justice is fierce, and my timing is perfect. Trust me when it feels like the wicked are prospering. Their day of reckoning will come. Refuse to be shackled by your past. Your history has no claim on your destiny. Your future is as bright as my promises. I am doing a new thing. Old struggles, old labels, old mistakes, I have buried them all in the depths of the sea. Embrace the new identity I have given you. Perseverance isn't a flashy virtue, but it is a critical one. I'm calling you to a gritty, tenacious faith, one that clings to my word when feelings waver and circumstances scream otherwise. I'm beckoning you out of the shallows of complacency into the deep waters of consecration. Will you still praise me when the answer is delayed? Will you worship me for who I am, even when you don't understand what I'm doing? This crucible of waiting is where unshakable faith is forged. I haven't promised you a trouble-free life, but I have guaranteed my presence through it all. I'm not a fair-weather friend. I'm in this with you for the long haul. I've given you a warrior's heart. You are stronger than you know. Stand firm. Square those weary shoulders. Lift up your head. Your king is coming. Your day of deliverance draws near. I speak destiny over you. I call forth greatness from the untapped potential within. Don't settle for mediocrity when I've created you for so much more. I'm expanding your capacity to dream, to create, to build, to love. Shake off the small-mindedness the enemy has tried to shackle you with. My vision for your life is immeasurably more than you can ask or imagine. All I've asked for is your yes, your willingness to take me at my word, to trust my heart when you can't trace my hand. I'm not looking for perfection, simply surrender. Seek my face above all else. Let our relationship be your anchor and true north. Relentlessly eliminate any distractions that compete for my place in your heart. I know the void you feel so viscerally, the longing for things to be made right. This is not your final destination, my child. I'm preparing a place for you, an eternal city where every tear will be dried and death will be no more. Let my coming kingdom shape your perspective and priorities. When the winds of adversity rage, let your roots go down deep in me. I am your unshakable foundation. I will never leave you or forsake you, no matter how many give up on you. My love remains steadfast and unwavering. I'm not finished with you yet. I'm committed to the work I've begun in you. Cling to me, and I will see you through to completion, beloved. You were created for my glory. Let your light shine unashamedly before men. Reflect my heart of compassion to a broken world. Love radically and forgive freely, just as I have loved and forgiven you. Surrender isn't a one-time event. It's a daily choice. Crucify your flesh and take up your cross afresh each morning. Lay down your agenda and ask me for mine. Let my spirit lead you and empower you from the inside out. Greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. My richest blessings are reserved for the poor in spirit, those who recognize their absolute need for me. I resist the proud but pour out my grace on the humble. Embrace the beautiful simplicity of childlike faith. It delights my heart. When you feel like an outcast, remember that you're a citizen of an unshakable kingdom. My opinion of you is the only one that matters. I haven't called you to a sterile, joyless religious existence. Prioritize my presence over performance. Seek my face, not just my hand. I want all of your heart, not a divided one. I'm beckoning you to boldness, beloved, to walk in the authority of your royal identity. My spirit within you is one of power, love, and a sound mind. Fan into flame the gifts I've placed within you for the blessing of many. Step out of the boat. Be willing to look foolish. I reward raw faith and risky obedience. When silence feels deafening and you long for my direction, quiet your soul before me. Wait on me, and I will renew your strength. I speak in the still, small voice. Discern my leading through my word, wise counsel, and the peace ruling in your heart. Refuse to run ahead of me. My ways and my timing are always perfect. The attacks of the enemy are relentless, but my grace is a shield about you. No weapon forged against you will prevail. Use this trial as an opportunity to go deeper in prayer and worship. From that place of intimacy, you will arise with new strength, new strategies, new anointing to turn the tide of every battle. Your prayers are precious to me. My eyes are toward the righteous, and my ears are attentive to their cry. When words fail you, my spirit intercedes with groanings too deep for words. I bottle every tear and record every petition in my book of remembrance. Not one is forgotten or ignored. Keep seeking, keep knocking, keep asking. Breakthrough is imminent. As the world grows darker, you will shine brighter. The glory of the latter house will surpass the former. Multitudes will awaken to my love and goodness in these last days. Be anchored in my love, rooted in my word, devoted to my presence. As you abide in me and I in you, you will bear abundant, lasting fruit for my kingdom. Well done, my good and faithful one. The applause of heaven awaits you. Receive my peace, let it guard your heart and mind. I'm with you, I'm for you, I will never fail you. Hope against hope, joy comes in the morning. Look up, beloved, your redemption draws near. My beloved child, the more you let me into your heart, the more deeply you will grasp the boundless nature of my love for you. My love is not contingent on your accomplishments or failures. It is constant, unwavering, and freely given. Rest your head each night secure in the knowledge that you are cherished beyond measure. When fear and worry threaten to overwhelm you, turn your gaze back to me. Whisper my name as a reminder that I am always near, ready to comfort and guide you. Each time you choose faith over fear, each time you reach out to me, I am filled with delight. I notice all that you do, big and small, and it warms my heart. Remember, I do not demand perfection from you. What I desire is a heart that is willing to rest in me and allow me to work. When your mind is burdened with racing thoughts, turn to me for peace and clarity. The more you seek my presence, the more freedom you will experience. I am the source of all truth, and the closer you draw to me, the more easily you will recognize and reject the lies that try to ensnare you. The enemy seeks to imprison you with fear, but I have come to bring you abundant life. Embrace my truth. Let it cleanse your mind and unburden you from the weights of worry and uncertainty. My truth is a guiding light, piercing through the darkness to lead you into a place of peace and hope. Trusting me and loving me is the foundation of our relationship. That trust draws you close and shelters you from the destructive fears that try to hold you back. Come to me again and again, and you will find rest under the shadow of my wing. In me, you will always find unshakable peace and strength. You were never meant to bear the weight of the world alone. Allow me to carry it for you. My strength knows no limits. I am your refuge, your safe haven. When weariness overtakes you, run to me, and I will refresh your soul. Remember, you are never alone. I am here to guide your steps and catch you when you stumble. Stay close to me, my precious one. I am your shepherd, your friend, your deepest love. Let us walk this journey together, and no matter what storms may come, I will never abandon you. The winds may rage, but they will not overcome you, for I hold you firmly in my mighty hand. Trust in my words, for they are true, and my love for you is unconditional. Even when everything around you feels uncertain, my love for you remains steadfast. Allow me to be your place of stillness amidst the chaos. Do you ever wonder if your loved ones still hear my voice? It grieves your heart when they turn away from me, when it seems they no longer care. You feel unheard, and it brings you sorrow. But know this, even if they wander, I have not abandoned them. I remember every moment of their childlike faith, every simple song of praise they sang to me in their youth, their smiles, their trust. I hold every memory close. I want you to understand that I have never left their side, and I never will. You, my beloved, play an essential role in the plan I have for their lives. When you speak to them, let it be with love, not judgment. Resist the urge to react in anger or frustration. Remember, words can wound and divide. Instead, follow my example. I am gentle and humble in heart. When you interact with your loved ones, even in challenging moments when you feel they are far from me, choose to respond with kindness. Set aside impatience and let love guide your speech. These are your people, your own flesh and blood, brought into existence through you by my hand. I know there are times when you grow weary, when it feels like nothing you say or do makes a difference. But trust me, I am always at work behind the scenes. Every prayer you whisper, every ounce of patience you extend, it all matters, even if you don't see the immediate results. I am tending to the seeds you have planted. Your loved ones may not yet recognize my presence, but I am with them in every moment. My spirit is moving in ways you cannot see or comprehend. Continue to invite your loved ones into my presence, even when they seem disinterested. Keep speaking my name in your home each day. Believe me when I say, do not grow weary in doing good. As you pray, I am listening. The fruit may not appear right away, but the work has already begun. There will come a day when your loved ones will turn their hearts back to me, when they will once again seek my face, and your household will overflow with joy. I have heard every prayer, every cry of your heart, every tear you have shed in private. I am moved by your faithfulness to persevere when others would have given up. Your refusal to quit, even when results are slow in coming, brings me great pleasure. Today, I want to share with you the fruit of those prayers. May the joy you have longed for fill your home. Trust in me, for I am faithful. One day you will hold the answer to your prayers in your hands, and all the burdens you have carried will melt away. I know the nights can feel long and the waiting can seem endless. You may wonder if I am truly listening, if I see what you are walking through. Let me assure you, I am intimately aware of every struggle, every doubt, every moment of discouragement. When all else fails, I will be right there with you, leading you forward. My love for you and your family knows no bounds, and my deepest desire is to see you living in peace. Hold fast to my promises, even when circumstances seem to contradict them. I am here, fighting on your behalf. Many grow impatient when answers do not come immediately, but trust in my perfect timing. It brings me joy to answer your prayers, but sometimes preparations must be made first. In character, in spirit, in circumstances, I am orchestrating events and imparting wisdom so that when the blessings come, they will bring joy and not burden. So keep your heart steadfast. I am working all things together for your good, and soon, very soon, you will see the fulfillment of all I have promised you. In this moment, I speak straight to your heart. I see your pain, and I know the weight you carry, but I am here, and I am the light that breaks through even your darkest hours. I am intimately acquainted with your deepest fears and your greatest hopes, and I will not leave you to face them alone. When the path ahead is unclear, remember I am always with you, to hold you, to guide you. When your inner voice whispers that you will never succeed, that you will never overcome, cling to this truth. I am who I say I am, and I will do what I have said I will do. My very breath flows through your being, and nothing can alter what I have ordained for you. Do not be afraid. Do not lose heart. I am your strength when you are weak. I am your comfort when your mind is troubled. I am your healer when your heart is shattered. In this moment, I lavish my love upon you, a love that knows no limits, a love no storm can shake. Let my peace wash over you, reminding you that even in the midst of life's turbulence, I am your unshakable anchor. Allow my love to fill every space within you, driving out fear and anxiety and replacing them with confident assurance. When the weight of the world threatens to crush you, I will be your firm foundation, and my gentle touch will shield you from the raging storms. I created you to be strong, to persevere, to stand against whatever comes your way. I encourage you now, rise up, no matter how many times you may fall. Challenges will come, adversity will strike, but hear me, my child, you do not face them alone. I am with you, by your side at all times. You may not always understand the reasons behind the twists and turns of life, but I am working all things for your good. If you desire to see the miracles I have promised, you must press on. The walls before you may seem insurmountable, but they will crumble. The chains that bind you will be broken. You must continue to believe, to pray, to wait. Know that every whispered prayer matters to me. Every tear you shed is precious in my sight. Every time you choose to walk by faith and not by sight, I am moved with compassion. I see it all, and I am working in ways you have yet to comprehend. Within you, I have placed unshakable strength and mountain-moving faith. When things fall apart, as they sometimes will, when your plans lie in ruins at your feet, I will be there to lift you up again and again. My mercies are new every morning, and my faithfulness knows no end. My love for you stretches beyond the farthest horizons, deeper than the depths of the oceans. In your darkest moments, when you are tempted to quit, I will be there to hold you up, to whisper courage into your weary soul, and to give you strength for the next step. There is no place beyond the reach of my love, no brokenness too shattered for me to mend. Never doubt my affection for you, for I chose you before you drew your first breath. Before you were even formed, I knew you intimately, and I set my seal upon you. I see your heart, and I know how deeply you long to find me. I notice every sacrifice you make, every step you take in obedience, every time you choose to trust me against all odds. When the day is hard and the enemy bombards you with lies, remember this unshakable truth. I am for you, not against you. My love for you is not dependent on your performance. Rest secure in the knowledge that I am real, that I am present, that I have good in store for you. Think back on the times when you lost your way, only to find yourself again in my presence. That was my hand guiding you. Recall the moments when peace washed over you in the midst of turmoil. There, you found me, upholding you. My purpose is woven through every fiber of your story, even in the chapters yet to unfold. Your identity is not defined by your mistakes or your accomplishments, but by the unchanging reality of my love for you, and that love will never fail. My precious child, I have blessings in store beyond what you can imagine. Even now, when the way seems unclear, I'm at work arranging all things for your welfare. I am your guiding light, your steadfast anchor in the storm, and I will never leave your side. Fix your eyes on me, for I will make a way where there seems to be no way. If you find yourself in a barren wilderness, I will cause living water to spring forth and refresh your weary soul. When you walk through the darkest valley, I will lead you to heights you never dreamed possible. Through it all, remember this: you are never alone. I am with you always. When the night is blackest, I will be your shining light. Dawn is coming, and I will paint the sky with its radiance just for you. As this moment of divine connection comes to a close, remember this: what I have spoken into your heart today is only the beginning of the work I am doing in your life. The path ahead is filled with greater revelations, deeper truths, and blessings beyond measure, and I long to share them with you. Return here often, not just to hear my words, but to strengthen your faith and renew your spirit. Make this channel a sanctuary, a place where you can realign your heart, find clarity for your soul, and be reminded of my promises. Before you go, take a step of faith. Subscribe so that you never miss the next message I have for you. Share this video with someone who needs to be reminded of my unshakable love and purpose for their life. Together, let us create a community of hope and faith, walking this journey side by side. Until we meet again, keep your eyes on me, your heart full of faith, and your spirit open to the miracles I am preparing for you. I am with you always, guiding, protecting, and loving you. Amen.